Hey everyone, how's it going? We're going to talk a little Alita Battle Angel here today. So today's video we're going to talk about Destiny Nova. And in Alita Battle Angel, one of the most important characters to that whole series is Destiny Nova. Not really a main character, but kind of one of those supporting characters that's just always behind the scenes causing things to happen. And born on Typhairs, which is like the city above the scrapyard, he was a genetically engineered human specializing in nanotechnology and karma. And this field of study with karma was called Karmatron Dynamics, and that was actually made by him as well, and it's what led to him doing a lot of experiments, resulting in him being considered an outcast by many in the society above the scrapyard. And his personality would eventually be splintered throughout various incarnations in the Alita franchise, which we may hopefully see in future installments of the films if they make sequels to the movie that's coming out very soon as of when I'm recording this, with each personality kind of showing more emotional aspects than others in some type of instances. And when I say personalities, I really just kind of mean incarnations of his consciousness. Now, this process of regenerating himself after death was called stereotomy, and this was used for every incarnation of Nova except for the Porta Nova incarnation, which is kind of an interesting one. And using the artificial brains called brain biochips, which each genetically engineered human in the Alita universe has, along with advanced nanotechnology, he uses the molecules in the atmosphere to recreate his body, memories, and clothes. So definitely kind of far out there. Science, obviously very fictional, but the first incarnation of Nova is called Nova 2, or I should say the first incarnation after his normal self is called Nova 2. And this was the first successful attempt with the stereotomy process. And the second incarnation is called Porta Nova. And this version is basically a digital version of his consciousness. And he had the appearance of a handheld device which could hack electronic devices using a computer jack that was also, well, I guess on him. Now the third incarnation and the most powerful is called Supernova. This version of Nova had an afro and a strong passion for doing his karmatic research. And a lot of his abilities with his body was from him possessing two artificial brains or two biochips, one for this incarnation and one he took from the previous Nova 2 incarnation. And this boosted his mental abilities, allowing him to do things like hack technology and also scan objects in order to detect any inner capabilities that they have within their technology, such as one of Alita's cybernetic bodies. Now the fourth incarnation is called Nova X, and he was a more kinder and compassionate incarnation than the other Novas. He was a lot weaker than the Supernova and eventually cryogenically frozen to prevent his death, which would have triggered yet another incarnation. So out of his many experiments and inventions, I do want to say, just note here, we've done a video on it before, probably in my opinion the most notable invention is for Alita, which was the Imaginos body. And this is the last cybernetic body Alita has, a last combat body Alita has, and also the most powerful body Alita has. So definitely go check out our video on it. Comment below your guys' thoughts. Are you excited for Alita Battle Angel? Let us know your thoughts down below, and we'll see you guys later.